Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado, we've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's New York taking on New Jersey. First pitch coming your way next. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford.
The center fielder, Justin Crawford.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Cam Smith stands in now, looks at that one inside. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back singles. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Aaron Judge at the plate. And now the 0-1. And fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. On the ground. And foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out. Now it's going to be Bobby Abreu. Fly ball center field. Seager grabs it on the run. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Bubba Chandler.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. One up, one down. Here is Freddie Freeman. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fastball is outside. 1 out, base is empty. That one's in there. 1 and 2.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A gigantic blast, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Jose Bautista. Just missed.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
This one smoked on its way out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-0. Michael Conforto now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that misses. And it's 1-1. And there's a ball.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
2 down. Gary Sheffield digs in now. And a swing and a miss there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Out to short, Correa. That is the inning. New inning getting started. Anthony Santander at the plate. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. That one fouled off. Fouled off. He was late.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Freeman hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's the catcher to hit, Kyle Teal. And that one hit to first. Freeman takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Now Correa up to hit.
The shortstop, Correa.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Jazz goes down on strikes. Carlos Correa with the key hit this inning. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Babe Ruth. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Off the rocks and out of here. A home run. And this place is rocking. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1. Seager stands in now. Grounds one to short. That's a base hit. Man at first, nobody out. And now the center fielder, Dylan Cruz, down and away for ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that.
Correa, the flip to second, relay to first, double play. And now the catcher comes up to him, Ethan Salas. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Abreu makes a move towards the gap. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field. Now, Justin Crawford. Skubal back to work. Ripped, but it curls foul.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Conforto brings it in with a nice running grab. Now the third baseman, Cam Smith. And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped right center field. dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. He's in there.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off.
And he grounds one to the right side. To the plate. Save. And they trail by one. Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch and foul ground.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Conforto makes the play, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, number 94. Suarez, a 6'2 righty, 210 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. That's outside, and that is ball one. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws to first in time, and a quick out, number one. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That one at triple digits. Misses outside, ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike three. And first offering is fouled off. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 1-2-3. Back here in Denver. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Santander. Foul ball there. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Fly ball to right. Conforto. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. Kyle Teal getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And there's a foul ball. And he deals. Strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz on the move. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa. He's already homered in this game. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Has a beat on it. Brings it in. And that is that. And we're we're back, ready to go. Bottom four. Michael Conforto will climb in. And a swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now the left fielder, Gary Sheffield, grounded out to short in his first trip. Swing and a miss, strike one. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Rips one to right. Squeezes it. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. That one catches the corner for a strike. And misses inside.
Ball, that's just out.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Now fly ball to right center. Abreu giving chase. Makes the catch, inning over. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. Outside.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Cruz hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Cam Smith. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Lifted in the air, right field. Conforto sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's Corey Seager to hit.
That's a ball.
That one missed. On the ground to 3rd. The throw to first.
He's out.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Stepping in, Dylan Cruz. This to 3rd. On to 1st.
Out.
Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. So digging in, Ethan Salas.
Nope.
And the first
Back
pitch
inside.
misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a ball.
No strike.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman. And it's fouled away.
Ball, that's out.
That's inside.
Ball 2.
Just off the inside edge. Salas off of first with 2 away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the score. Position and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Freeman in
out.
now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Nice grab. The tag, and he's out.
You're out.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2 is the count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And there's a base hit. And now the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. Liner snagged it first. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, Jose Bautista. Ball
Inside,
1 on a
ball
pitch
1.
inside. Jax, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round
That's
pick
ball 2.
back in 2016. Off
Ball
the plate inside, and it's 3-0. And he takes a strike. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Crawford on the move. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And here is Michael Conforto. Both 2 in this one. That misses, and it's 1-0. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Strike one.
I got a ball, one strike.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Missed with a changeup. Now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful. 2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Gary Sheffield. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
That missed by a lot. Going to count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That's down and in. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And now the DH, Babe Ruth. He's already homered here in this one. Laser could be trouble. Lead runner around second. Coming home. The relay, but it's offline.
Waste no time there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Seager in the box again. Takes the strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is the inning. Back here in Denver, and now the first baseman, Anthony Santander. Ripped on a line. Conforto makes the grab, one away.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Teal at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Sends it to first, and that quickly 2 away. And here comes Carlos Correa.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Strike 2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
On the ground at first, they get the force. Out number 3. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. Jacks back to work. Ball one there. And a big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one missing inside. Up the middle. Jazz tosses to first. One up, one down. And now Ethan Salas. That one misses. And that's ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Number 94. The next to hit takes ball 1. Next pitch is outside. And a foul ball. That clips the corner.
Full count.
Swing and a base hit. Throw into third. And he's got a double. Two on, one out. Freddie Freeman now at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Now a pop-up on the infield. Corrals it. And there are two outs. Now the third baseman, Jose Bautista. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Now one missed.
Kind of goes without saying, but straight in these two runners in scoring.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 7-2. The batter will be Michael Conforto. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Correa. And that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the eighth. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. This one in the air, right field. Conforto under it. Makes the grab, one down.
Almost a loud start.
Devin Williams into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Seager makes the catch for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Stephen Kwan. Hit in the air, left field. Sheffield makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the eighth, and the batter now, Gary Sheffield. And it's fouled off. That just misses. 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard hit left side. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. Babe Ruth, the next to hit. Swings through that.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That to right. Abreu pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Corey Seager. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
Swinging a foul straight back.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers.
That's strike 3. Back here in Denver, we go to the 9th. Digging in, Aaron Judge. Foul ball. Comes up empty.
Ooh, Baya. You gotta remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
That's to third. Seager. Jump throw across his body, and he'll be safe at first. So, man aboard, Bobby Abreu will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Foul fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Judge leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Kyle Teal digs in now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
The count.
They're down to their final strike.
No ball,
This could
2 strikes.
end it. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you.
Pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying, I'm your last name, but it just feels so soon. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight, it wouldn't matter every time I try. Deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules. I can't help but give in to you. Can you be mine, or you be mine? Give me a time, or your time. Can you be mine, or you be mine? Give me a time, give me a time. Can you be mine, or you be mine? Give me a time, all of your time. Can you be mine, or you be mine? Give me your time, all of your time.
Que reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo.
I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends. I'm my only soul. I recollect this isolation. I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the rhythms fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it f***ed me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a and a whole lot of respect. While the record business love me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life, it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist, as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven, the crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments I needed. To me, it was like penicillin, love. My happiness was in that. The melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did a till I got myself around her. My daddy looked at her the way, he saw sin in me. Pinched in me, reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed.
Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself.
Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down.
But your pride has to die.
Okay, Father, show me how.
Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for.
I kept 100 institutions paid.
Okay, tell me more.
I put 100 hoods on one stage.
Okay, tell me more.
I'm trying to push peace in LA.
But you love war.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
Okay, then tell me the truth.
Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart?
I can tell you where I'm going.
I can tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis. But now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views.
And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal.
So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted?
I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding.
For heavy man, woman, and child, how much can you vow?
I found my life just to live one in harmony now.
You crushed a lot of people keeping their thoughts in captivity.
And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy.
Then let's rejoice where we at.
I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Carnated. set the scene. And we could take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, this ain't one of those where I kiss you when you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere down the road. 'Cause I'm always trying and making it right when I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something. Let's take them higher now, take them to.
And now the center fielder, Justin Crawford.
The center fielder, Justin Crawford.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Schwarber makes the catch. One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Cam Smith. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And that one wrapped foul.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-1. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Schwarber gets under it, drops into the glove, and that is that.
Look at me. I feel so powerful. Look at me.
Bottom of the first, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, number 94. That's a little high. 1-0.
1-0.
On the ground to the left. Throws to first. One up, one down. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Get up, let the bulls show again.
And now it's going to be Jose Bautista. In the dirt. And the 1-0.
Ball, that's up.
And a curve is down and in.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fought off foul. Freeman, the runner at second with one away. In the air, center field. He's got it. 2 away now.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Kyle Schwarber in the box now as he leaves that one up high. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
First and second, 2 outs. Hoskins now at the plate. On the ground to short. Correa over to first. That ends the frame. Top of the second, it's Aaron Judge now. Max Scherzer goes to work. Late on that fastball.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this. way out front for strike 2. Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Judge waits. Judge rips that one. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. So digging in, Bobby Abreu. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Anthony Santander in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And makes the grab. Out number 2. Now the catcher up to hit, Kyle Teal. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
That one ripped. Back there. See you later. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. On the ground out to short. Throw on to Freeman. That takes care. Back here at Wrigley Field. Now it's the right fielder, Babe Ruth. Fouled off left side. Up and in, and now it's even 1-1. And a slider misses down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab, and there's one away. So now it's Corey Seager. That one not close. Ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. And a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
1-1.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And ball 1.
1-0.
And misses inside.
2-0.
And now 2-1.
2-1.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Foul tip, but he hangs on for strike 3. Back here at the friendly confines, here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And first offering is fouled off. So here's Scherzer. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Ruth makes the catch. And there's one away. Now at the plate, Justin Crawford. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Popped in the air, left field. Schwarber under it. And that'll do it. Here at Wrigley Field, and here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Slider right there.
1-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu ranging into the alley, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman. First time up, he grounded to third. That one way inside.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. That's a ball. 3-1.
One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. Santander makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Now it's Freddie Freeman. He always seems to have a smile on his face when we get a chance to talk with him, Chris. In the air, right field. Abreu settles underneath it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. Now here is Stephen Kwan.
Freeman, one of those guys everyone wants on their team, and it's not only for that great smile of his. One thing that separates him is how much he cares about winning. Yeah, he's talented, but I don't think there's a selfish bone in his body.
Dominguez hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug 700 was Mark McGwire, and Judge was the first Yankee to do it since Mickey Mantle.
Ruth makes the grab for the second out.
Freeman is one of those guys that backs it up, too. If his manager wanted to try something different because it's going to help the team, he's going to give it a shot. And that's just the way he's wired, whatever it takes to win.
Schwarber in pursuit. And that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Jose Bautista. Smith back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It's 0-1.
Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And there's a strike.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss.
You got to
throw, safe. In the air, out towards right center. Abreu settles under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. And here is Hoskins. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And that is the third out of the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. New inning getting started. And now, Anthony Santander. pitch misses
Ball,
there,
that's outside.
and it's 1-0. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering is fouled back. To the right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. He's already homered in this game. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got a changeup and a pretty good one, too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Schwarber makes the play, and there's 2 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit. Flied to right his first time. And that one fouled off. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And there's a ball.
1-2.
That misses.
2-2.
And the count is even, 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning, and here is Babe Ruth. That one outside, and that is ball 1.
Well, these guys just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Foul ball.
Just
Ball
misses
outside.
with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This ball's chopped on the ground, and that's just foul. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Crawford makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Here's Corey Seager. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. He gets there with the slide. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, with his speed, he doesn't get a whole lot of those infield hits, but he was giving it everything he had right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now here is Jason Dominguez.
That's the ball.
That one misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Look out.
Check your base.
And it hit him.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh-no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time, it's right when he lets it go.
Nope.
He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Salas up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Knee high. That's in for a strike. Backed off the plate that time.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Puts it away for the out. Here's the second baseman. 0 for 2 in this one. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Power relievers, one after another, coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Tag, and he's out at the plate. And the inning is over. Back here at the friendly confines. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Ruth makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Here's the third baseman, Cam Smith. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Andres Munoz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off. Munoz measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker. This one in the air center field. Dominguez settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan, headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The bat, number 99.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that is that. Here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's Freddie Freeman. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but
got him. And one away. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Inside. Ball 1. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. The next pitch misses. 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Late with the swing there.
2-2's the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
That misses. Now 3-1. So now 2 on and 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Babe Ruth.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that's outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2-2.
Righty delivers. Just misses. 3-2 now. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Brings it in, and that will end the inning.
Let's go. I'm from that city you heard about. When you hit up, then the word's out.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Bobby Abreu. And that one popped in the air, left field. Schwarber sizing this one up, and it's caught for the out. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get
New pitcher on now, Josh Hader.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Here's Carlos Correa. Right side. Ruth settles under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here comes Corey Seager. And a foul ball. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws. Got him. No. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. And now the center fielder, Jason Dominguez. First offering, and it just misses. That one is absolutely belted. Kwan reaching back towards the wall. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. To tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Ethan Salas. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That misses off the outside edge. Inside, just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
He was late there. Strike 1.
1-1.
Salas at second with 2 down. That one hooked foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand it.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hader back to work. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Justin Crawford. And a swing and a miss there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Freeman takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Dominguez settles under this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Now fly ball to right center. Abreu makes the grab, and there's one down. And now here is Jose Bautista, 1 for 3. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
No balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And here is Kyle. Schwarber. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Gleyber Torres looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Strike on the inside corner. And the count 1-1. That's to third. Smith whips it across. And Gleyber Torres retired. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton all set to start the 9th in this one. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically, his fastball is labeled as a sinker. Here is Aaron Judge. Blake Trinan on the pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches. Out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Clips the corner, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Next pitch is inside, and the count 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll get down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Santander in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
To the right side, and it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard. And now Kyle Teal. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 9th, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. First pitch misses. Strom, a 6'2 southpaw, 190 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota. And a swing and a miss.
1 and 2's the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Ruth will hit next. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Outside. 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Clobbered to right field. Way back. Gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 2-1. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Here's Siegs to the plate now. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Line drive, and this might be trouble. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Just a clutch at bat. Right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result.
No strikes.
That's down and in. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Runner around third. He'll score easily. Makes it to second. The winning run's in scoring position with 1 gone.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
The winning run on second base. And fouled off. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Abreu going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Here's the second baseman. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Trying to send this to extra innings. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there.
Ball.
That's a really good take.
To the right side. Santander steps on the bag. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. And we're here at Wrigley. field. We're in extra. Devin Williams comes on now.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Way inside.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Got him swinging. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jazz Chisholm Jr. the next to hit. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Ruth flashes the leather on the running catch. Now a chance for Justin Crawford. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Around third. The relay to the plate. Tag save. 3-2. They take the lead. Now the third baseman, Cam Smith. Swing and a pop-up under it. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Pickoff moved to second, and he's back in there. So the tying run at second. Swung on, belted. Abreu going back. Gone. Ball game. He circles the bases, and they walk it off in extra innings.
Extra innings, it seems like every guy's trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all headed home. No matter what they think.
4-3 our final score. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Your favorite, yeah, keep player. Ooh, think about running for mayor, yeah. Looking at the Lakers, assalamu alaikum, walaikum salam. Why thank you, really, really alive. Hi hater, bye hater,
bye hater, bye Felicia. Not today, not tomorrow either. Look though, it's a lot of vacant houses in the whole city, like a time to make the block look snag or two. Auntie in the cockers, no Johnny is the projects, no saying Lucy Lou. Trying to kill bills, off $1 meal, really will push your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had the boot. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth, but the nose first I ever rolled, shorty the whole block posted. Everybody love the vocals, and these social I'm posted. I'm like riding, they can't cope, I don't know, could be inside. First line was about my shook. You just heard that he died on the last Friday. Hot about your feelings, hot about your feelings. Come hot off the ceiling, come. I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. I got a feeling, get it crackin' like a kill it. In the back, chillin' with you. I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. I just want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the palate of bees. A little thick thing, keep it. Got a like she shot you with theaters. Ever since a young, I've been a leader. On the pledge of allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, don't shit. Just to the say about watching never hear about. Meanwhile, a few channels down the block, they getting robbed by the cops. I can't believe what I see with my eyes. So nowadays, I like that I'm under to the skies and manifest anything I need. Anything on a power trip. When the whole team, the power strip. No, now to this, trying to politic. Got my guys already, got my queen already, how I sound already, got my songs already, got a master how they ain't on already. I don't care. Take it back all day. My righteous money in my safe. Cash going up as I elevate. I was down bad, now I'm hot about your feelings, hot about your feelings. Come hot off the ceiling, come. I want you to get with me. Slide with me. I got a feeling, get it crackin' like a kill it. In the back, chillin' with you. I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. You said you don't, but you gon' try with me. Don't you dare get paranoid, girl. I don't ask the road, cause I keep it lonely. Put phase on the beat, I ain't done. You feel me? Hey, bro, let this rap like a bitch, man. Carry my country clear. Northside St. Louis, all the way down to Dallas, that's how we doing. You feel me? And on my mama told me I'm that shot. Kinda long, but Castro Drive, you feel me? Bermuda Road, all that. Northside St. Louis. Right there, all 70, you feel me? I made like 70K at the festival.
Here come the boogeyman, we doing the can. Round the clock on American Bandstand. Flashing the pan, I'm fan of the jam. Band sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. Listen to damn, cause I need. Get a punk rock, bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guarantee to win in a rap race. Beating them all, I'm stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank. Sucking on my tailpipe, my face. Nothing to gain, no one to blame. It's always the same. You keep contain on my game, the deeper the fame. With the wrong paid, with the wrong never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name. You can't dance now, you can't feel it. Standing at the top of the hill. Come on now. You can't dance now, you can't feel it. Lord, I'm gonna love you still. Yeah. Take the mask off. I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster. Why does it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself a now I'm over the homies. Not every kid should be getting the trophy. Phonies and cronies want me to turn the bands only. Can't find my love with paper or plastic. Just think you touched it, it's fantastic. It's classic, practice my role gymnastics. Keep the blast hits from the pocket Jurassic. Can't dance now, you can't feel it. Standing at the top of the hill. Come on now, I can't
right, ready to go here. Now it's the right fielder, Stan Musial. Base hit, left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Joe Morgan now at the plate. Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. First and second, no outs. Here's the center fielder, Richie Ashburn.
1-0.
And that's a base hit. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
He was all over.
Brennan Hanafy taking over on the mound.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Jose Bautista at the plate now. That's ball one. Out there to center. Base hit. One run is in. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field.
Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Morgan comes in to score. Now 3 runs are in. And into third, that's a 3-run bases clearing triple.
Bases loaded, and he drives them all in. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Alvarez, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. Now a screamer into the outfield. Bruce pulls it down. Runner tagging from third. Maybe bluffing there as he returns to third.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way bad.
Infield comes in now. Rhys Hoskins, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. And he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Ruth racing over to make the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Ashburn snags it, and that is that. And now Richie Ashburn. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Slider misses outside.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And he's out on the tag. Here is Freddie Freeman. Swings through that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
1 out, base is empty. And that one is downstairs. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Slings to first. Freeman is out. There's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Jose Bautista. Cut on and lifted in the air. Musial settles under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. And now the right. Okay, all set to go at the plate. Richie Ashburn. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
7 o'clock.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Left field. And there's one away. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. First pitch just misses. Ground ball left side, could be 2. It's in and out of his glove. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. Here's a high chopper. Alonso in plenty of time to first. And that is that. Now it's the DH, Freddie Freeman. That's inside, and that's ball 1. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll touch them all. It's 1-0. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Ground ball right side. Gloves it on the dive. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a ground ball. Sneaks through, base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Ashburn makes the play, and there's 2 down. Anthony Santander at the plate. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Popped in the air, left side, and a foul ball. Hoskins off of first with 2 away. Out towards right center field. Ashburn in position. Squeezes it, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go. Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. Cobb back to work. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And a good start to the inning. Throw back in, holds him at first. So just a single.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat. We go back to later on when this game is over. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Slides, but it gets by him. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
Everything came together for him. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Here comes Manny Machado. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Walker on his horse. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and he struck him. Out. Two gone now. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 on, 2 outs. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Popped up. He's under it. Makes the grab. And that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Nolan Arenado. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Spencer Bivens.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish.
1-1.
And will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. In the air, left side. Ruth settles under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. So digging in, Salvador Perez. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman at El Toro High School in California. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Freeman, he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Richie Ashburn. Line drive, and it's just foul. That was close. In the air, left field, down the line. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Freeman stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Fought off foul.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Next offering upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Off the plate inside, and that's ball 3. Lifted in the air, out to left. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now, Jose Bautista. Just missed.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out.
Into center. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Babe Ruth digs in now. Trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that should be extra bases. The run scores from second. It's 1-1. They're still chasing it as he rounds second.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Hoskins pushes it foul.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And no one can get there. Runner from third in to score. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And this one looks like trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He will score.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Walker makes his way towards it, nabs it, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's Christian Walker. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And there's one down. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Little measures 6 feet 2 inches, 195 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. So they're down to their final out. Now the number 2 hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a miss as he was late.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
2 out, space is empty. Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game, and when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher, and they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.
And your final 3-1.
keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby, and then we're gonna get real. Pretty soon I'll be talking my rhythm, so I can keep running in my mind. Now when you provide your family with groceries, is that too much? Too much? Said I love you, babe. Real love, real love. Yeah. Real love is buying groceries for your family. When I first met you, baby, everything I knew wasn't any brighter than a shade of blue. Your blue eyes and brown hair, how could I resist? The color of your stare, it doesn't compare. Times were better when I was still there. I was better when I was still there. Now we're swimming oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. Oh, the water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. I go
slide.